Just like humans, our four-legged friends like to be pampered as well, but grooming is not only about having your dog look good, it can actually be a way to see if they're healthy. Jorge Bendersky is a celebrity dog groomer from New York City who says you could tell how healthy a dog is by his or her coat. In his book, DIY Dog Grooming, From Puppy Cuts to Best in Show, he walks readers through every step of the process. Well, thank you for being here, Jorge.
Thank you for having me.
All right, celebrity dog groomer. Whose dogs have you groomed?
Pretty much, you know, when you live in New York, every other person is a celebrity.
Well, that's true.
But, you know, on the big names, it's like Ralph Lauren or P. Diddy.
Wow.
You know,
they love their dogs just the same, don't they?
You know, when they ask me, how are all these celebrities? When it comes to their dogs, they're the only ones who are always waiting happy at home. They don't judge them. So when you see they just like everybody else with their dogs.
It makes sense. So what can you tell by a dog by looking at its coat?
Well, you know, their coat is their window of their whole health.
Yeah,
you know, even when they're stressed, you can tell they will shed more. If they have a lack of nutrition, everything gets, you know, we are what we eat, and so, you know, taking a good look is like a good way to know how they're doing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the first impression there, right? That you see, pretty easy to tell. You say that grooming the dog should be like dancing a tango. It's more like wrestling my dog, though.
Exactly, that's the difference. You choose. You know, when you see two dancers, that the first thing they do is like synchronize themselves. They stand in front of each other, they look at it, and then they move together. That's how grooming is supposed to be. If you're going to be pulling your dog leg to like where you want it, your dog is going to pull the leg back. If you lead your dog or cat like you're doing a little massage, and then you lead them into position, they're going to be much more willing to do it. But you know, sometimes it's a tango, sometimes it's a cha-cha-cha, depending on your dog.
I guess so. So you wrote a book here that tells us how to groom at home. Is it really easy to do?
You know, grooming is like one of the most important bonding process in nature. You know, mama monkey grooms baby monkey, mama lion, you know, grooms baby lion. So knowing how to groom your dog is way more, it's deeper than just their style. It is a way where your dog will know that you are the hands-on caretaker. So it's very important. You know, you get a fabulous haircut, but you need to keep it in between hair appointments.
Sure,
so we need to do the same with our dogs.
Keep it up with the dog. That makes sense. And who's this guy? This is so cute, that little dog. Is that your dog?
That's my
I've
little
seen
dog.
That dog before.
Yes, that's Tito the Pom, and he has more followers than I do, believe me.
That's fantastic. All right, so if you are grooming your dog at home, what's one tool? What's the most important tool to have?
Patience and love. And then depending on the dog coat, you choose the right tools. You know, usually for medium to long hair dogs, a slicker brush is like almost at 1 fit all tool. But, you know, having a little spray leave-on conditioner, and I have my new line of shampoos that they're all natural and include aromatherapy. Because when you mist the hair a little bit, it makes the brush go much smoother. So always mist.
Very good, Jorge. Thank you so much for being here. The name of the book again is DIY Dog Grooming, From Puppy Cuts to Best in Show, available just about everywhere.